All right, we're gonna get started. So hi everyone, my name is Emily. We're gonna start Sculpt and Stretch. So I like to start with a little bit of a faster kind of cardio-esque warm-up, just because if we're gonna stretch, we need to get warm. And if you have a flex band, grab it now, and we're gonna use it throughout the class. And we're gonna focus a little bit more on glutes and some abs today. So make sure you have enough room to move around. You have your water bottle. If you have, like I said, if you have a flex band or even weights, grab your weights. So you can have some dumbbells if you want. And just let me know in the chat box if you have equipment, we could use it. If not, I'll do a class without equipment. All right. So again, water bottle, towel, space to move around. Those are the 3 key things that you need. A breath and smile are my 2 requirements in my classes. And I'm going to turn the music up a little bit more. So you might not be able to hear me, but that's okay. We're going to start with just a little flowy kind of warm up. And then we're going to get into doing lots of squats. All right. Upside down. Legs out a little bit wider. Start up, big stretch. And you may go back to center. Grab the squeeze up. One, keep your hands together, bend. Good. Keep the legs parallel. We're going to go to the side. We're going to go squat. Stretch. Just feel your range of motion here, because it's going to change. Lift your core. 4, 3, 2, 1, come back up. Take your arms. Don't worry, this is just a warm up. We're going to do little circles. Make them bigger now. Slow them down. And all the way. And relax. Other side. Making them bigger. Really big, open chest. Go ahead. Take it out, we're running in the squat. So if you live in an apartment like I do, you could just do little prances. Breathe, big push up, exhale, down, lift, up. So big stretch all to the top, down, big stretch, up, exhale, down. Your legs wide, you're going to reach around, and you're going to reach down, lift, and release. Lift. And if you can't do the there to squeeze through your thigh. Breathe. So you're stretching and you're strengthening your hamstring. Here we go a little faster. One, two. We're going to turn around now. We're going to come up and over. And just stretch into your knee back. This is where if you need a walking thing, grab it. So you go back to the front. Hold your toes. Stretch the back leg. Come into plank. Hold your plank. 2, 3, 4, 5, 7, 8. Reach down. Walk your feet. 7, 8. Come back to your plank. 5, 7, 8. Reach back. Walk your feet. Stretch the calves. Come back to the plank. And then back to downward dog. Take a stretch here. Walk your feet. Roll up. Reach your arms. Here we go. Down. Lift. Down. Lift. Down. Lift your core. Here we go for 4, 3, 2, 1, and turn around. Bend that front leg, come down. And stretch. Push back. And forward. Push back. And forward. Tuck your back foot. Stretch the back leg. Come into your plank. Come to plank. Long arms, strong core. Here we go back. Walk your feet. Lift the heels. And back. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Just stretch back. Forward. Roll up. All right, here's where the flex band. I'm really sorry. Can't really see. Where's our coat? So grab your flex band. I have a heavy one, but it's honestly not as heavy as like if I take a heavy flex band and like fold it. If you don't have one that's already a loop, you're gonna take a flex band, take it to the crook of your thumb, measure to your elbow, and then tie a knot there. Right? You can hear me? I have my flex band. I know, navy and black because of the same color. Okay, so we're going to take my legs a little bit farther apart. And we're going to do some more squats. If you have a weight, grab a 5-pound weight with you. Or as heavy as you want. Take it up. Lower. Lift. Lower. And lift. If you're not sure about how far you go, just grab a chair. Or not a chair, but just my machine. And then if you tight the chair, put your bum down. You put your bum down to this machine. You do your chair, and then you know where you're supposed to be. So down and lift. Down, push into your heels, lift. Down, make sure that your knees are tracking with your big and second toe. Down. Push your feet away. Down. Lift. And down. Here we go, pulses. 1, 2, 3, lift. 1, 2, 3, stretch. 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. Step back. If you have your weight, you can put it down to the side. We're going to do lunges now. Keep your right leg and go back. And forward. Back. Use the foot strength to keep your knees from wobbling. We go back to pulse. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Go ahead and take that leg a little bit farther back. Bend, stretch. Bend, stretch. Bend, stretch. We go for 4, 3, 2, 1. Reach the arms out. Pulse. 5, 6, 7, 8. In, quick. Down. In. Good. Try to go low. Stay back and pulse. Here we go. If it helps, you can bring your arms directly to the side. Stay low. Bring the foot back slightly. And bend. Stretch. Bend. Stretch. When you stretch, pull your abs in. Back volume. Stretch. Come all the way in. Good. Leave the left side a little bit lower so it's closer to your knees. Here we go, squat. Again. Down. Lift. Down. Lift. Back straight. Down. As you do lift. Down. Stretch. Push. Push straight down. Spread your toes on the floor. As a pulse. 1, 2, 3, stretch. 2, 3, stretch. 1, 2, 3, stretch. Now straight up and down. Two. Go ahead. 1. Pulses. 1, 2, 3. Stretch. 1, 2, 3. Stretch. 1, 2. Stretch that time. 1, 2, 3. Stretch. Lower with the heel. If you need to grab onto something, you just put your hands right there. Pray for the exercise to be over. Lift faster. 8 seconds. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Regretting everything. Stand up. Come to the wall. I'm going to do push-ups on the wall, but you could go ahead and if you have a chair or something, you could do your push-ups against the chair or on the floor. I'm just not that great at push-ups. So I'm going to move you over my wall. Take a moment to stretch your calves before we start. So, take your hand on the wall. Sorry, it's not really trying to hide the other leg. Just like here. Like that. So I'm doing some here so you can see. I'm doing stretching. If you keep both sides and just walk it out. It's a different feeling than being in the down dog. Flex band around your elbow. We're going to do tricep push-up. On the wall. Bend. Stretch. 4, 3, 2, 1. Now 1, 2, 3, go straight up. 2, 3, push. 1, 2, 3, go straight up. 1, 2, 3, push. 1, 2, 3, push. 1, 2, 3, push. Faster down. Up. Release. Take the flex band off. We're going to do weight-free arms, but if you have weights, use them. I'm going to do them without, just for those of you who don't. So if you have them here. We're going to close the arm, open, lift, lower, close, open, lift, lower, and close, open, lift, lower, close, open, lift, lower, close, open, lift, lower, close, open, lift, lower, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now we put it straight up and down. Again, this works. If you have water bottles, you can use them, but it works also if you don't have any weight. Now close and open. Squeeze your back. You repeat. In, up, down. In, up, down. Open your chest. Up, down, in, open, up, down, up and down, up. 4, 3, 2, 1, let go. Shake it off. We're going to do some more push-ups against the wall. Grab some water if you have it. So I'm going to take the hands a little bit wider. You can take the fingers facing more in a diagonal so that it's in line with your elbow. And that helps you feel the shoulders are not up, but they're going, the shoulder blades, your scapula are going down and wide on your back. So it's going to depend on your body. The beauty of the wall is that you could bring your feet forward or back depending on how much weight you want to carry in. Lift, down, lift, down, lift, down, lift, down, lift. The core engage. I know the arms are getting tired now. Keep lifting with your whole body. Good. Stretch. slowly a moment. Let's stretch the triceps out. We're going to bring the arm forward. Bring your hand as much as possible so that you rotate the bone in. So your hand comes to your shoulder. You're going to bring the elbow in. If you tend to hyperextend or your shoulder like comes out, bring your shoulder down and connect it in. I know sometimes I see that, and I mean, you're not really stretching anything. Push into your hand, and your hand is your elbow. This one long. If your hand ends up on the crown of your head, put your crown of your head into it. Use that as a little aid. Good. Switch. Ready? All right. Let's go down to the mat. We're going to do some more abs and glutes. And then we're going to stretch. I'll put some wind chimes or something more relaxing. I have this underneath my computer. Grab your flex bend. You're going to take your flex bend over your knees. If you have a weight, your 5-pound weight, I'm just going to use what's nearest. I have a 5-pound weight plate or a yoga block. I'm going to use it. Push the heels of your hands. Wow, you really can't see anything. I'm warming up now. Okay, we're going to roll down. Push your weight up towards the ceiling. And then use it to come back up. Help it engage your back. And those feet down. Roll down. Exhale. Good. Last two. On the next one, we're going to stay down with your leg. Lift your weight and stretch one leg. Bend. Stretch. If your foot bend ends up really low, pull it back. Good. Come down with your head. Take one leg down, other leg down. Take your weight to the side. And now we're going to work the glutes, the leg. If you want, you can take a heavy weight and place it on your pelvis. That sounds very heavy. You have like 10 pounds. Open your weight, 20 pounds. Good. Pulsing up. 2. 8 more. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lower down. I'm going to take the weight off. We're going to reach one leg up to the ceiling and lift. Lower, lift, lower. And yes, the flat bend is still there. 4, 3, 2, 1. Lower down. Switch. Lift. Lower. 3, 2, 1. Lower back down. Good. With your legs together, you're going to take the foot kind of higher towards the knee. Legs together, and you're going to lift your heels up. Squeeze your heels together. Your legs are going to open in the lower feet. You're going to lift up. Squeeze, open the legs. Lower and lower. Your heels stay lifted. Try to open the legs evenly. Stay up and tall. Leave those heels. Here we go for 8. like this. Inhale, exhale. Turn your head back. Stay up, lift the leg with the other leg. You want to extend the other leg. And we're going to lift up to the ceiling and lower. 4, 3, 2, 1. Lower back down. Good. Come onto your bellies. Reach the arms out. Pull in. And lower down. Let's just take the hands between the core. Or lift and lower. Good. Keep going forward. 4, 3, 1. Lower back down. Hands by your side. And lift. Good. Deep breath. I want something just like this. Let's finish off with a little plank, and then we'll go and stretch. Keep your plank. Good. You're going to take your left leg, bring it forward, open, bring it back. Right leg forward, open, bring it back. Abs engage, bring it back. Open. Again, out, in, out, in, out, in, and hold. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Nice. Throw in your shoulders. All right, we're going to do one more ab. We're going to do crossing and knee to elbow. We'll start with knee to elbow and then we'll cross. There, so grab some water if you need it. Great. Here we go. Knee to elbow, back. Knee to elbow, back. Knee to elbow, back. Crossing, cross, back, cross, back, cross, back, cross, hold your plank, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Go ahead. All right, we're just going to switch up the music. We'll go for wind chimes today. I always like some wind chimes. It was so peaceful, so nice. Okay, so now we went from loud music to wind chimes. Okay, so just using that nice warmth that we've created. If you have a yoga block, grab it. Let's go and do some back stretches. Do we have any special requests? You could type it in the chat box or unmute yourself or anything. I would do like contortion-y stretches, but I don't want to kill any of you. So you can let me know if you want to do that. You're gonna grab a yoga block. You're gonna come back down. You're gonna take the yoga block in your hands. Reach your elbows forward. And then you're just gonna try to extend your arms and then bring your arm up and over towards your neck. Keep your head on the floor. We're gonna do 10 of these. Opening through the shoulders. Let's do 2 more. Good. Take your hands now the width of the block. Inhale, reach your eyes forward, pull your chest forward. You should feel that the shoulders, you can bring them up on your ears, slide them down your back, and then wide. Pull your elbows in, lift your abdominals, and lower back down. Eyes, chin, chest. Good. And I'm even pulling my mat in, so you can pull your mat in. If you are able, you can come all the way up. Just don't sink with your lower back. Do lift and scoop. One more time. Open your chest. And lower back. Your hand. Press yourself back. Press your lower back. Back up. Now we're gonna let's do a little test. Can anything do you guys want to work on getting your splits, or I don't know if that's too far of a stretch? We're gonna work our way toward that. So we're gonna keep working on our psoas stretching that we were doing last week. And so if you have like a chair or something, use your chair. I'll show it on Monday. I showed it without a chair because I was in a place without the chair. But if you have a chair, this is a stool, but it's the same size as the chair. You can grab the chair. The first thing that we're going to do is we're just going to relax the neck, and then you're going to see, I won't do a baseline stretch, but you can always just do this baseline, just check where you are. But first, we're just going to stretch our neck. So stay seated on the floor if you can. And all you're going to do is just bring your fingers kind of facing towards the spine, your head. And you're just going to do a little rubbing. You want to induce kind of like a shivering sensation. It might feel weird, but it should feel good, like when you're I don't know, rubbing your cat or your dog. If you have pets. Good. Rubbing there. You could do one side at a time. On the other side. And then just come to the base of your neck. So you have a vertebra that sticks out through C7. Or sometimes sticks out a little bit more than other times. You're going to go on, hopefully you can see this, but you're going to rub the skin away from that. Just bring your chin, let it fall forward slightly. And just breathe into that. Going deep one hand, and you're just going to come under your shirt, and we're just going to squeeze the shoulder. And then you can start to just move the shoulder around. Lift down and squeeze. Exhale, release. Lift and squeeze. Exhale. Lift and squeeze. And exhale. So you can rub down your arm. Rub down your hand. I'm showing you lift it, but you can also do this down. Shake it out. And then just take a moment just to notice both sides. You might notice that automatically the side feels more open. Maybe your breathing feels a little bit easier on that side. Maybe even the hip is released on this side. And we're gonna go over to the other side. Just rubbing the shoulder. Or instead of stretching, we should just do the self massage. Rolling, honestly, probably better than stretching. Good. Squeeze and lift. Exhale. Because most of your tightness comes from your fascia, and that's what kind of envelops your bones and your muscles, and the nerves as well. Going. And the fascia, it's like a kind of mucous membrane. It gets stiff and locks into certain patterns. Exhale, just rub down your arm. Rub out the tension. Rub down the fingers. And this is why it's really important to just yawn in the morning, stretch the cobwebs out, because what actually happens in your body over time is that the fascia will stiffen, and become more fibrous and denser in places where you don't move. So this is why if you have a backache and then you feel like when you wake up in the morning, it's more sore, you're more stiff, try to move into it, move in different patterns, move just like weird movements, just move in ways that you don't usually move, and that helps to sort of floss that out and get the cobwebs out, so to speak. So we want to be able to just move the fascia around. So if you want me to go into more depth about that, there's so many like videos about that, but yeah. Today we're going to go into our psoas stretch. So you could use your stool like I am now, just placing your let's actually do the other leg, your bent leg towards the stool, and then your bottom, the one that's on the floor, the knee that's on the floor, away from the stool. And you can take your hand to as a little balance here. You can also have 2 chairs. Your other option here is to come and take, sorry, my head is cut off, but come and take one butt cheek on the stool and then, or the chair, and then your other leg hanging off of it. So, I'm essentially like this. And I try to squeeze the inner thigh. I'm going to do it up here today because I feel like this is a nice supportive way to do it. So to do it here, you're going to take the thumb underneath your gluteal fold, and then you're going to turn the femur towards the center. You should feel it automatically that your inner thigh is engaged. Look back and make sure that that heel is in line with the sitting bone. And then squeeze and lift. Pull your other heel in and reach, lift, open your chest. Let the knees sink down. Good. To come through center, you're going to bring your knee down and rotate out, and then other side. Take your thumb underneath the gluteal fold and turn in. Make sure that back heel is in line. I'm going to bring my heel a little bit. And then you lift your arm up. Big stretch. Let the knee drop down, lift your thumb. And then to come down, back, you let the knee drop to the floor, rotate your leg, and back to the center. Let's do that one more time on the other side. So place the inner thigh, lift your chest forward, and then up. And reach the arm. Stretch, and then up and over, other side. So I'm not staying long because I feel like the length of the stretch should be like the length of a yawn, and then you just repeat it more often and pulsate through it. So rotate. So you don't get rigid. Good. Reach and back to center. Good. If you're on a chair, you're going to get rid of that chair. We're going to end on the floor with some twists and a little bit of a little fascial and nervous system rewiring. And if you want to stay on the floor at the end of the class, you can stay on the floor and just take like a 5-minute meditation after, or as long as you need, preferably more than 5 minutes. And I'll just like kind of do my closing speech, just remember to check out relivemove.ca for more information. And we'll go on the floor now to do our little stretches. So I'm going to take the arms up towards the ceiling. My knees are going to go up to one side and then back to center. Good. Just swing your knees to the other side and back to center. So there are a lot of ways to do this stretch. We're just going to do it this way today, so that we have time to really feel it. So just feel the knees going just slightly to one side. Go really slow. You should start to feel that it kind of starts to relax your lumbar vertebrae, which might feel tight. Maybe your stomach is holding. We'll try to relax that. Now you're going to bring your knees over to the right, and your arms are going to go slightly to the left. Just notice if you go too far, you're going to kind of fall out of whack. So even for me today, I'm going to go really, really small. Because if you go out of that range of motion to the other side, all you're doing is sort of putting more pressure on your spine. And you want to kind of decompress the spine here. So I know this doesn't seem like much of a stretch, but you're really, it's a deep internal stretch. So go small as you need to go. So if you notice now, we're going in the opposite direction. Your arms are going one way, your legs are going the other way. I don't know if it's because the fast twitch exercises before, but my range of motion for today, my body's telling me go really small and internal. Maybe it's different for you. Just feel that connection. Now you're going to start to add the head. Your head's going to turn with your knees. So in the opposite direction. Knees go right, head goes right, arms go left. Center, head left, right, knees go left. Feel the back of the head, relax it into the floor. Like a rocking chair, rocking your nervous system, rocking your body. Then you're gonna, if your eyes are closed, you're gonna open your eyes, look towards your thumb. If you want, you can even clasp your hands together if that's easier. You're gonna look towards your thumbs or your hands. So that your head goes one way, your eyes go with your arms. So head and legs go to the right, eyes and arms go to the left. Head and legs to the left, eyes and arms to the right. I haven't done this in minutes. Feel really good. Or good here. You notice that one side is more difficult? Just ride with it. So interesting. getting that information. Center when you're ready. Close your eyes for a moment. Lay down in the center. Take deep breaths in. Feel a vibration through the spine. Allow that to be there. Find a place of stillness within that wall. Keep the eyes open. If you want to stay there, you can stay there and just keep your eyes closed. Extend your legs. And close those recording. It was a pleasure teaching you.
Thank you.
Have a wonderful evening. I invite you to continue meditation and if you're looking for this playlist of wind chimes, it's just wind chimes playlist on Spotify. It's really relaxing.
Thank you. Have a good night.
Bye.